right. Hi guys. Welcome to the Blvck Luna Podcast. I'm Vinny.
The Black Luna Podcast. You heard? Yeah. Anywho, continue, DJ. Continue.
I'm Vinny. She's Allie. Um,
So much enthusiasm.
so much. You absolutely goddamn right.
Everything is Ali. Yes, yes. Snaps, snaps, and claps. Snaps and claps.
Yes, yo. What are you on today, yo? What the fuck are you on
I got
today?
sleep today, boy. Let me tell you
I
something.
ain't getting no damn sleep today. None. Not a one.
Out of one.
Yep.
I tell you. But yeah, guys, today's topic today is pet peeves.
Indeed.
Of the pets, you know. Um, what are some of your pet peeves, you know?
Okay, Lex, we're gonna be here for about 3 hours, but let me just tell you this. Um, One of my main pet peeves is disrespect and a lack of intelligence.
Mm,
Like,
lack of intelligence.
if you're not well versed on a subject, or if you're not willing to hear people out when you're having debates or having arguments or whatever, and you get disrespectful, or people that are just disrespectful in general because they assume that their opinion of you or some shit like that is has precedence over how you should start acting to change their view of you. Like, just I think disrespect in
Mm-hmm.
general, like being an adult and like giving people the common courtesy of respect, even if you don't like them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my bad. I have to turn my mic off.
But
That's it. That's all y'all got for pet peeves.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna think of some more as we go on. But I think disrespect really is just like all of them stem around some form of basic disrespect that I just don't like,
Mm-hmm.
or people not reciprocating the good energy that you put out, and then
Preach now.
they get mad
Mm-hmm.
because you decide to do something better for yourself or you call them out on it, which is also
Mm.
another form of disrespect. So I mean, you could lump it in the same,
Category.
yeah, category.
You know
Same
the
category.
category.
Yeah. But yeah, those. I mean, be honest, those are pretty much my pet peeves. A lot of shit doesn't bother me as much as like I just disagree
What
with
you mean? A
people.
lot of things don't bother you.
They don't. I disagree with people, but it doesn't. I don't disagree with people to the point where like it bothers like the core of my soul. The shit that really bothers me is just the disrespect.
Okay.
Like I don't mind like, oh, and another one, lack of accountability. Those two
Oh,
things. Those two things right there.
you know that part.
Yeah.
Lack of accountability. You know.
The people that complain and shit, and they make choices and they want to, get their way out of shit. Like, just make better
Man, people are
choices.
gonna be people at the end of the day, man. They're gonna do what they want to do. People want to do what they want to do at the end, and it's because you only have one life to live. You know,
Yeah, but then,
one. Uno.
yeah, but then at the same time, I get that, but then those same people have to understand that, like, when you do said things, you have to understand that there is repercussions to it, regardless of if you want to do what you want to do. Like, and I get that because we do only have one fucking life. But it's like, for example, right?
Mm-hmm.
People that go out here and just be like fucking a bunch of niggas raw, right? Female specifically, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you end up with a child by a nigga that never really wanted to be with you in the first place, and then you complain about on social media about how life is hard being a single mother, and how niggas ain't shit. But before that even became an issue, that woman had the option to make a better choice than a man, or just simply abstain from even fucking with that nigga in the first place. But somehow, everything else is the issue instead of her original choice. Or even better yet, the niggas who go around thinking that shit is a game, sticking their dick in a bunch of females, leaving a bunch of fatherless children, and they're like, well, child support sucks. Like, nigga, is that
Oh, look
really,
at you! Look at you!
champion squad, But like
But yeah, continue.
they go around leaving a bunch of fatherless children, and then they want to complain about
Why the fuck I
fucking
gotta be John Mass?
child support for whatever reason.
Mute.
Yeah, I'm muting. But yeah, I think that's my biggest pet peeve, honestly.
Yeah. I don't know. There be some dudes out here playing the game pretty well on chicks who aren't used to the game, you know? So shit happens also.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Majority of the women that I be seeing that's complaining on social media, they actively go after niggas who are in the streets or niggas who they literally were attracted to because they were fucked up people. So it's like at the same time you gotta like, even if you don't know that this nigga is, his intention is to fuck you over, like you gotta have some common sense to know that because you went after this nigga because he was a fucked up person, he's probably gonna fuck you over too.
You never know.
And that goes for.
There's people around us.
Yep, I'm over here fighting one.
Coming. I'm lagging so bad.
God damn. I got down.
I'm lagging. Somebody's behind me too. I almost had him too, yo.
But yeah, no, I think that just accountability in general, and the disrespecting. That's pretty much it.
Oh, we came in 20. Oh, we in bronze.
Yep.
I should have said +0. Wait, did they fix the system?
Yeah, it's. I think it's. I don't know what the entry cost was last season, but it's only 5 for bronze right now. So.
Is it the thing below bronze still a thing too?
Yeah. But
Damn.
like the entry costs has went down. So. Well, actually, hold on. It shows it right here.
I don't even know.
So silver is 17. It goes up to 26 RP, and then gold is 29. So.
I see. Rookie. 0 RP. That's a little hurtful.
Yeah, nah. The entry. The entry cost goes up way too fast. I'm gonna be honest. Like I'm looking at it right now, and like you go from 5 to 14 in bronze alone, 17 to 26 in silver, then 29 to 38 in gold. That's a lot of like entry costs. So I don't know that they fixed a lot, but I guess it's better. I guess. But now, what's some of your pet peeves?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I'm gonna be real. I don't like people who like to talk too much.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, no, you know this. I can't stand it, bro. Like, and especially if you realize I'm not saying much back, bro. Just cut it short. Just end it there. You know. No, I hate it. I can't stand it, man. And like I talk a lot when it comes to people that I'm like comfortable with. But if I'm not comfortable with you or I don't know you like that, just leave me alone. You know? I like to be left alone.
Right.
Or if you like another pet peeve of mine is like arguing. I hate it.
Here you go.
Hey, you know I hate arguing. I don't even know why you do it at times. But I just leave you alone.
I be getting caught up in shit, man. I don't even like arguing. I just be getting caught up in shit.
I get caught in stuff. Yeah. You insert yourself at times.
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. Half the time, people be asking me my opinion, then want to argue with me about my opinion. So like it don't even be my fault. To be honest.
What's the half the time? Because I need to know.
No, half the time, like the situation yesterday. Like I wasn't even talking to them about that shit. They literally asked me, and then wanted to argue me down about it. So like that wasn't even my fault.
You was on the warpath this past week, just for the past 3-4 days.
Because it's like, man, hey, man, you know,
I'm not arguing. Like that whole post I had on my Facebook, I deleted that shit. That shit was stressing me. I don't like it. You know, I don't know. It's draining. After a while, I just shut down and just like it is what it is.
Yeah.
Feels bad.
It is life.
And it's not even like I don't care. It's just I don't care, but it's like I don't know how to put it. Like I don't care to argue anymore.
Right.
Don't. Like I said what I had to say. If you didn't get what I said, then that's it. I don't know what to tell you.
Right.
Shit is irritating. You know. Another thing I can't stand is when I tell someone something or I give a warning and they still do what I asked of them not to do, or they constantly do it, and then I go and I act out a certain way or react a certain way, you get tight. That's on you. That's how I see it. I hate having to repeat myself. And then mind you, I warned you. I said something to you for you not to do. I asked of you not to do it kindly
Nah, no,
and
I agree with that too.
respectfully,
Cause like,
and you still do the same very thing I've asked of you not to do.
yeah, I agree with that. Cause half the time I really don't like repeating myself, especially when it comes to something that I clearly am not fucking with. Like, if I
Mm.
feel like if I have to repeat myself even a second time, I get extremely angry because I'm very clear with people the first time if I'm not fucking with something that they did. So, yeah, I can definitely agree with that one.
Yeah, but I'm stupid because I stay around for whatever reason. Friends, relationships, family. I always stay. Why? I don't know. Just me. I don't know. I think it's because I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, but it never fails. Yeah,
Yeah, no,
never fails.
I be doing that too because like I'll know somebody is a fucked up person. I'll wait until recently actually I've gotten, and you even said it to me. You were like,
What happened?
until recently, no, we just come walk past that. Until recently, we were
With the R3?
yeah,
Yeah, it's mine, boy.
until
What
yeah,
happened?
nah. Until recently, I've always had trouble with like even if somebody does some fucked up shit, I've had trouble with expressing that or not expressing, just like cutting them off kind of because I would feel bad about it.
Yeah.
So recently I've gotten used to just fucking straight up just blocking people. Like it,
Yeah, that's all you do, boy. I tell you. That's
yeah.
all I've been seeing. He blocked me. I was like, oh, another one. Yeah.
You know, because I mean, it's not worth my goddamn. Like, I'm too young to be dealing with other people's bullshit. I'm gonna be honest with you, especially with this
Mhm.
voice crack, especially with the shit that be happening. Yo, fucking 24 is still going through puberty. Anyways, especially with the shit that be
Mhm.
happening. Like it's not like it's some minuscule shit. It'd be like some really disrespectful shit that somebody do, and I'm just like, okay, there is no point in us like even reconciling or like
Mhm.
having any type of conversation productive after this because you've already proven to me that I can't trust you. So like, there's no point for me to even sit here and wait for you to fuck me over again.
I'm gonna admit something. With me, I think my issue with having to not let people go, even after being fucked over so bad, is because I'm used to it. I think it's me having to be comfortable, with them having to be in my life and stuff like that. So I like, in a sense, tolerate it or whatever.
I,
I'm
I'm
liking that.
I'm gonna be honest. I used to feel bad about shit like that. Like even if somebody did me wrong, I feel bad about like cutting them out of my.
Careful, buddy. Wait for us.
And it took me like a lot. He was telling you, hold up. But no, I used to feel bad about like like cutting people out of my life because I always wanted to like give kind of like what you said, give them the benefit of the doubt, especially when it came to like family and shit like that. Just because
Yeah.
I wanted to like give them a second chance. I'd stay sentimental about shit even though people piss me off. Oh
That's like
shit!
the hardest part.
God
Bro, what the
damn!
fuck were you
Gosh, I'm getting shot from different directions.
Sir! Oh my god!
How? There is
Nah,
There was no
my aim.
way.
Yo.
It didn't look that way on my end. Oh, look at me with my 0.
Nah, my aim was horrible.
Nothing.
I'm gonna be honest with you. But yeah, no, I always had that issue, especially when it came to cutting off people, and like I would literally wait, and like I would kind of self-sabotage shit on purpose, and kind
Mm.
of hoping that they would be the ones to cut like certain shit off. You know what I mean?
Oh my god, no.
What?
Me too.
No, and that,
Yo,
I used to do.
I
I
swear
used
to
to do that in high
God.
school, especially with my relationships, because majority of the time the women were the one who
Yes.
came after me. So like I had trouble even when I've rejected women, even now I have trouble like being kind of cutthroat about it unless they're extremely fucking disrespectful. So like what I would do is I would like intentionally like I would give them the chance. I'd be like, "Hey, listen, there's something that's not really, I'm not cool with, or if it's something that is extremely like weird that I'm not fucking with, I'll just like straight up start self-sabotaging. I'll like not on necessarily on purpose, but like I think like it's like a defense like survival type
Mhm.
mechanism that I have
Mhm.
where it's just like I'll
Mhm.
self-sabotage on purpose and disconnect myself emotionally and like
Yes. Oh my
and
God.
then
Distance yourself and get quiet, more quiet in a relationship and shit. Yeah, I used to do that all the time, yo.
until the point when they do finally see what's going on and they're like, and I had enough of this shit, and then
Yeah,
they let
yeah.
go, and then it's like at that point I
It's not
don't even
your fault.
no, not even that.
They did what they did.
At that point I don't even feel bad because they cut it off because I've already
Yeah.
emotionally like I feel bad because
Done
of the
with it.
fact of what I did to make them cut it off, instead of me actually feeling bad about like what I did. If that makes any sense. That
No, that makes sense, but nope, couldn't be me. Nigga, I did that shit on purpose. You did something I
no,
wasn't have nope.
no, like I definitely did it on purpose, but like I would feel bad about the way that I went about it sometimes. Like you know what I mean? Like I'd feel bad about the way that I self sabotage and made them feel like I intentionally like did this because I just wanted to be an asshole. But in my head, that was probably the easiest way to handle that shit. I'm gonna be honest. Especially because half of the time, again, in high school, half of the time, I wasn't the one going after these females. The females were the ones who were interested in me first, and I kind of just
Uh-huh.
went along with it. So like, I also didn't feel like it was my like place to end things either. Almost, I don't know.
Nope. To me, if I've gotten to that point and I started doing that whole disconnect shit and distancing myself, it's because you did something and I was just tired.
You
So
know?
here it is. Yep, that's just how I feel. And to this day, I'm trying to work on that. Yeah, my current situation, I'm trying to. Just
You know?
because I really do care about him, love him, but it just be hard sometimes. It's not like a him thing. It's just a me thing, Like
Yeah, that's a mean
I
thing
don't
too. And I'll
know.
be honest with you, I don't even apologize for the way I am because compared to a lot of the shit I've dealt with other women in relationships, their coping mechanisms, the shit that I do isn't even really unhealthy or an issue. Because if we get to that point, we're gonna end up breaking up regardless. So there's no like, it doesn't really fucking matter. But I've dealt with people who have really fucked up coping mechanisms that ends up torturing people, like in relationships. So I don't really feel like that's a big issue. I feel like that's just more of like a what is it called? A morality thing. Like I feel bad for her. Yeah, I know they didn't put us in here without a fucking TV. I feel like that's just like a morality thing for me, like or a decency thing, kind of.
Yep. Nope. I don't know. I was different back in the day. I try to not go back to those ways, but shit hard, very hard. But yeah, yo, I was just like once out that that's it. I'm not dealing with it. I don't have to deal with this shit. I don't care to deal with it anymore. Like I'm done. But it was times where I was just too nice for certain things. I let certain things slide. He gonna pass it to me. Oh, the audacity.
Yo, why do you say it like that?
Because it's true.
Said, oh, the audacity. Oh, that's a lag.
Mm-hmm.
But nah,
What's in thing? How you come in here like you own it?
yeah.
There's a Blvck there.
Fuck that.
What's in the replicator? Oh, light mag. I need that.
I never knew. I never knew. You know?
I don't know. I used to believe it or not, and this is like a constant thing with me. Like I just wish I was still like that same like sweet person I used to be at times. But then it's like during these days, like this day and age, niggas is just vicious. They don't give a fuck. about no feelings and stuff like that. So
Yeah, part of me feels like that too because every now and then, I'll run into a chick, especially, and I'm like, you know what? If this was me in high school, that was kind of like a little bit more like, no, I wouldn't say nice because I don't think a lot of people thought I was nice in high school either, but like was a little bit more lenient with shit, and like I feel like it would be better for that person, especially if it was a pretty decent chick. Sometimes I feel like she didn't deserve some of the coping mechanisms that I had. But it's like when you go through certain shit, it's not even, I wouldn't say that they're negative. It's just like when you get older and you've went through shit, certain things you're just not gonna let fly. So it may come
yeah,
off
like
as
you're just
fucked up
tired.
to decent
Yeah,
people. You know what I mean?
yeah. Sad the same timing and then the person, it sucks. Cause I've been there too.
You know?
I don't got a backpack. It's not even a backpack in here. That's crazy. But yeah, it sucks.
You know? Um,
What's another pet
that's
peeve?
that's another one of my pet peeves right there.
Right.
Meeting the right person at the wrong time.
At the wrong time? Yup. Oh, I need to go to the replicator. I don't know why I'm walking this way. Whatever. Yeah, that's a different type of hurt. That I can say.
And like you gotta sit there and try to like, with me, I like, again, I don't like confrontation with certain shit like that unless it's absolutely necessary. So like I'll just like I'll literally you sniping it.
Oh no. Be real, I'm going back. I'm going back. Boy. Oh, they on me still. Did they get you?
Nope.
I gotta heal up.
Yeah, heal.
You gonna sit here and tell me I don't got no bats?
Go here. We're gonna play in this in the room above me.
Coming. Oh boy, they chasing us. Why are they chasing? I have no idea. They pushing. I'ma hold my ground. DJ, come upstairs. DJ, no.
I'm leaving.
Alright.
I left your portal.
It's alright.
Oh, they're coming through. Here.
Need to recharge my shield.
Crack. Oh shit. The other teammate is over here.
2 different squads? Oh no, I forgot it's 3.
Squad. It's 3.
Yeah, I forgot it's 3 and we came in with 2.
Out here playing duos.
Yeah. Just sad.
But yeah, that meeting that person at the wrong time thing is different.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. I still replay that shit in my head. It fucking hurts. I'm not gonna lie to you. That shit be hurt. And I'm like, fuck.
God,
I'm out here dealing with this shit.
You know.
Crazy thing was, it's like, and she was definitely like the exact opposite of what I would go for, like, physically. But she was just like a really nice person. And like we connected on a bunch of shit.
I don't want to know who, but not who, but like how so.
Yeah, I'll talk to you afterwards.
We'll talk about. Yeah, I know. Right?
Yeah.
That's why I was like,
No.
You know. But yeah, what's another pet peeve of mine? I hate people that chew too loud, yo. Sound like cows. This irritates. I hate it. I be want to punch people in their throats with like when they do that shit, yo. Like, just shut up.
The donkey chew.
Like for what reason though? Like I know the food good, but we all don't need to know what like coming from your mouth. Jesus, man, it's irritating. Yeah. Oh, what was a pet peeve of yours with like I'm gonna ask you. You don't have to say who specifically. With the ex you had before.
But with an ex I've had before?
Yeah.
It's hard to explain, but it's like, see, the thing is with women a lot of the times is that they assume a lot of the times that men don't be going through shit emotionally, and I don't think like they realize that in the relationship, but they like when they're out of the relationship, they kind of can see it in other relationships, but when they're in theirs, they just always assume that they're at their best, treating their man the best, etc. And I feel like, especially with a lot of women that I've been with, it's like I'm already a person that doesn't like to talk about my emotions. So like, if I'm going through something and if it's like something too serious or like deep that she's doing that's bothering me, sometimes like subliminally in my actions it'll say exactly how something is bothering me, but I don't necessarily say it, and it's like they'll just look over that shit. But then they'll turn around and get mad at me because I don't know every single thing that's hurting them. And
Yeah,
it's
but
like,
you can't sit here and say that, but then be like, oh, you acted out a certain way, but you didn't say what it is that was the problem.
no, my point.
That's the problem too.
My point is that they expect something of me that they can't even do for me either. So it's like, it just, I don't know. It's I guess it's not just really with exes. I feel like that's what a lot of females in today's day and age, they don't really value, I think, like the emotions and shit that men go through, because they automatically assume they're doing their best in the relationship, and it's kind of like just it's kind of it bothers me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you, because niggas be going through shit too. It's just like we can't really talk about shit the same way, so it's like,
why not?
because I'm gonna be honest with you, if you're a man, and I'm pretty sure any man that listens to the podcast can agree, you've had a chick that you thought was decent, and then you've opened up about some shit. It doesn't even have to be super deep, and then it ends up being weaponized against you later, and you just like, all right, cool, I'm not doing this.
I mean, I've had that happen to me.
Yeah, but I'm
Plenty
gonna
of times.
be honest, it happens with men a lot more, especially in like arguments. And it's just like, I don't know. It'll be some shit that they act like they totally understand, you know what I mean? And they'll be like, okay, well, I understand, you know, how this is bothersome for you. And they don't even have to be like, no, like, oh, I'm weeping and crying and shit, like, this hurts me so bad. It could just be like, because a lot of times we be dealing with shit and we're just, like, really emotionless about it until we say something, right? But they'll go out of their way and say something, and I know you can kind of resonate with this. They'll go out of their way and say something that you definitely expressed that, like, is an issue, and it'll be weaponized against you later, and you're just like, okay, I don't even know how to like look at you anymore type shit.
Now it's like, can I even trust you to say anything?
And it's like you're there sitting with your, like, fighting with your own emotions to figure out if you're a fucked up person because you feel like you want to like disassociate with them, kind of. And it's like, yeah, that's like that's one of my biggest pet peeves, is like the lack of understanding other people's emotions, but wanting them to always be there, like, to understand everything that you say and don't say.
Shit different. I don't know, man. Like, yeah, it hurts, you know, sometimes.
Right.
That's you tell someone something, and mind you, you're not really want to talk to people like that. You know what I'm saying? And then now all of a sudden, you talk out your mouth a certain way.
You know. But, and I think another thing is whatchamacallit, shit, I forgot. I forgot.
Less than 30 seconds.
Yeah, but me with that is that I don't know, like my trust and having to talk to you. Do you feel like things in a relationship could change after something like that happens?
Yeah, because for me, this is why I think relationships can get fucked up really easy for me, is because I judge things based off of, especially my parents' relationship and how close they are, and like they were friends and shit like that, and they're like really there for each other when they go through shit. So it's like, for me, when I see, like, especially knowing how my mother is and knowing how some women are nowadays, and then like me holding myself to the standard or you know how like my dad is. Like it's just like
Hmm.
I know how I act and like what I like bring in a relationship as far as trying to like be there for people and shit. So when
Right.
I don't get it back because other people don't have that same type of like view on relationships. A lot of people view relationship as just like really casual things. For me, I don't look at them like that. Like I genuinely don't. So
How
it
do you look at them?
like if I'm gonna be honest with you, if I'm fucking with a chick and I'm like dating her, especially, it's because I'm definitely taking her serious. I'm not gonna date you unless I think that I could possibly take you serious at all. So for me, it's like, and I think that's where there's a big disconnect. A lot of people think dating is just like casually trying to know somebody, but to me, it's not like that.
You're not dating just to date. You're dating to build with someone.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I don't know.
And I've always been like that, even in like high school, which is a reason why a lot of the times why I didn't go after it because I was like, you know what, I'm in high school. What the fuck is possibly gonna come out of this? You know what I mean? So
You're young.
yeah.
Did you at least try to have some fun?
No, I had fun, but that like just the way that I view relationships and the fact that I had fun, it was more painful for me than it was like it was definitely more painful for me than it was enjoyable. If that makes any sense. Because it's like
No, it makes sense.
that type of lifestyle and like mentality is not for me.
Yeah. I love this gun.
What gun?
The Rampage. Did I take the helmet? Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Good.
You did? You
Good.
took it?
Good. Good. No.
Okay.
Gotta share. But yeah, that's another pet peeve of mine. Oh, let me tell you something, right? I despise a person who sits there and tries to discredit a person
What do you mean?
to get like sympathy and shit.
What do you mean by discredit them to get sympathy?
Like as if they ain't never done something for, like they ain't never did anything for them, whatever the case is, to get like petty and stuff like that. I hate it.
You mean like
my fucking ex-husband did that shit.
you mean
yo.
like somebody that says, "Oh, you never did anything for me," like that type of shit?
Yeah, like I never had someone do this and that for me to get fucking sympathy and shit. What that shit? Ooh. That don't do that, bro.
I think for me it's
When
the opposite.
you
It's when
have
people.
shit.
I feel like it's when people actually say that they've done shit for you, but they actually haven't. It's the exact opposite for me.
Yeah.
Like I despise that shit.
This and that.
I'm just like, I just find it funny. Yeah, there's people right there. Squad. You're gonna run into them. They're gonna be right here.
Yeah, I don't got no
Teammate
map,
is fighting
bro.
them.
I don't know why he is.
I think I better fall back.
Oh, nigga threw gas at me. He's throwing gas stuff. Come across the bridge, my guy.
They're getting burned. So.
I dare you. Ooh.
One of them came over here. This way.
BJ, no, don't die, BJ.
Listen, let's move.
Coming.
I'll stick over there.
I'm lagging, boy. I'm lagging. I'm not even surprised.
Oh, another squad.
Oh, snap behind. I'm about to die. Yep, there we go. Yo, I tried to self-res and I was getting blown up by everything. Bounce, missiles.
I'll be back to get y'all.
Don't get me. Don't get me. Ain't no need. Get hit by clusters, missiles.
One second, we got this.
Look at the teammate crawling.
Charging on my shields. They've laid traps. Got our squad mate's banner. Getting shot at. Might be something good this way.
Nigga shot me and then ran away. But what's another thing that you're pet peeve?
Yeah, that was it, yo. That was
Need to recharge my shields.
goddamn sitting here talking about something. I ain't never had nobody throw me a party or do anything for me for my birthday. Man,
1 minute rings.
I want to sue. I should sue.
Oh, that's
I'm
another
upset.
thing. As much as this, you know what's the crazy thing? I don't like affection from my family and friends, but I like affection in relationships. If that makes any sense.
That's so cute. No,
Well-
that makes sense because I'm the same way too.
No, like
Sometimes.
I
You know.
absolutely hate when people try to like hug me and shit. That when they're my family,
Yeah,
unless it's my
yeah.
mother. Literally, unless it's my mother. Everybody else, my brother, like my dad, my sister, like I can't like the affection shit. Like it bothers me. I don't know why. It just does.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Shot a cargo bot.
My family used to ask me how I used to get intimate if I didn't like being hugged and shit. I'm like, the fuck you gonna ask me that shit? And you think I might answer it? If I don't give you a hug, you think I might answer this question? You
there's
know,
a squad behind us, so be careful.
appreciate it. I'm gonna try to
Yep, squad right here.
grab.
Hostile over there.
Okay. I don't have much. Nothing. There's an Ari. There's always an Ari.
Over there.
Oh my god, these
Ooh.
niggas. There's 2 different squads here. Yo, 3 actually. Yeah, y'all just run. I didn't know they was gonna come up behind me like that. But yeah, no, I hate what is it called? Oh, this nigga got the Blvck heirloom.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
Oh, nigga, grab everything, grab and run.
But nah, whatchamacallit, yeah, nah, I hate like affection, like from family and friends, but like in a relationship, if I don't get a lot of affection from somebody, I start distancing myself. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I feel a particular way. I be bothering my boyfriend all the time. We get into arguments sometimes because of it. But that's my fault.
You know?
I acquire a lot of attention, that's all, you know?
It's not even
Or-
attention, like you could just be like it's like quality time type shit and
That too.
you know, just like hugs, you know, kisses, shit like that's just like normal. And I feel like just to me, like I automatically associate people who don't want to do that shit in a relationship. I'm like, okay, this person is not as invested as I am, so like I'm just gonna,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Okay,
So
on its way down. Let's check this quadrant.
that's I think that's kind of one of my pet peeves. I don't think that's necessarily a pet peeve as much as like a preference.
I mean, it bothers you, you know? If you don't get affection. At least the ladies out here know, you know, that's what you like.
This nigga, I've never not told anybody that. That's the crazy thing. Like I've never not told anybody that. Like, especially when it comes to shit that I like I don't even be giving a fuck. They're like, you know, men don't like affection. I'm like, well, I'm not men, and I honestly don't give a fuck. Like, I would be honest.
Yeah, that nigga left quick, boy, I tell you.
Get y'all out here doing what y'all do,
We trying, it's hard.
you know. But yeah, I think. Oh, and that's another thing. This is another one of my pet peeves that I hate. The like, if somebody doesn't conform to what people deem as like masculine,
Oh, yeah.
niggas will start questioning you about shit, and I'm like, bro. So you're telling me because of the fact that I watch K-dramas, I'm not masculine enough?
Oh, K-dramas?
Yeah, like I've had people say some real stupid shit to me before about shit like that, and I'm like, nah. Like
They're
this,
blowing up doors.
like no offense to them, because everybody's allowed to wear what they want to wear, but like, there's niggas out here wearing makeup and dresses who y'all consider masculine. Yeah, I can't watch
Nigga,
a
we
fucking
should
show.
leave.
Like,
Yeah.
let's relax off that.
Oh.
Enemy here.
Thank you, bitch.
Chill.
All in the danger zone.
Ooh, I feel good about this hair.
Boy, what if we died when we hit the rock or whatever? The ping.
You know?
I'll be tight. Jesus Christ.
Emotional damage.
What's in here? What's in here? Ooh.
Kraber.
Ooh.
Is it Kraber? No.
No.
What is that? It's the G7 or is it the Mastiff?
G7. What are these niggas at, yo?
Over there, where he just did Arcstar.
I saw. Oh, nigga, the storm? We wasn't inside this whole time. Oh my god. I'm about to die. Yep, there we go. Again.
That nigga almost died his damn self.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
But
think.
that's all too much for me about nothing. To me, if it's nothing,
What?
it's annoying or something I'm not interested in. Is a pet peeve of mine. I just can't deal. I
No.
just can't.
Another pet
I'll
peeve.
stare at people with a blank face.
Another pet peeve of mine. Bitches with no substance. I just gotta say it.
Elaborate, young one.
Nah, because it's like, especially like dating apps or just in general, like a chick will come to me and be like, "So what do you do?" Oh, this nigga is eating Robin. Look at this. Look at the heirloom.
That's dope.
You know, but
That's fucking dope.
whatchamacallit, like especially on dating apps in real life, chicks that I met, they'll be like, "So what do you do? Like, do you party? Do you drink?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not. To be honest with you, not really into that." And then they'll be like, "Well, do you smoke?" You know, and I'm like, "No, not really into that either." And then they're like, "So what the fuck do you do?
You're
That's so
boring.
lame." I'm boring.
You're boring.
I'm like, nigga, there's other. You realize there's other shit to do in life other than smoking, drinking, and partying. Like and then they have no substance. They don't have no hobbies, no nothing. It's just like, yeah, like that meme that I shared a long time ago. People don't know how to grill, have cookouts no more. All people know how to do is shake ass and drink liquor.
Yeah, smoke weed.
Yep, pretty much. And it's like, there's no substance. There ain't like no dreams, no hobbies, no nothing. It's just like,
Oh, this dude is in gold. I ain't even realize.
yeah, he just got us hella points, by the way.
Already inside the
Oh
ring.
shit.
We have like 60 something points because
Okay.
the entry cost for Gold 4 is like 40 or some shit like that. So
But yeah. So let me ask you a question.
mhm.
Do you, sir, have any like annoying habits that you're aware of?
Annoying habits that I'm aware of.
Yeah.
I don't respond back to people all the time, or I respond back too quick. I've been told.
Respond back too quick.
I guess. I mean,
That's a bad thing.
to some people, yeah.
What like you responding back to back type of thing? Or?
No, like responding back too quick. Because some people think it's like, I don't know, people be playing mind games, but it's like if I'm already on my phone and I text back, because it's just like in my, like if I'm watching a YouTube video, I get a text message notification, it's gonna pop up in my screen anyway. So it's like I just reply back to it, and then I know just people get annoyed with shit like that. So I'm just like, okay, well, fuck it. Half time I just start replying back.
Wow. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me 2 seconds.
You good? Alright, guys, we shall be back in like 2 seconds.
Yeah. Wanna talk next next week Tuesday around the same time?
Yeah. Why? You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna tell you afterwards.
You want to end the stream here?
Yeah, let's end it here.
Okay. Alright, guys, so that was the end of this podcast. We do this every Tuesday, majority of the time at around 8 o'clock live, so you can tune in and comment with us in. Or you guys can, because we leave the links on our social media, you guys can come in and watch the VODs afterwards. and leave comments and like and share and shit like that. Or you can leave your comments and make a suggestion for the next week. But yeah, it's every Tuesday at 8 o'clock. And if there is an update where we can't do it on Tuesday, we'll usually do it on like a Thursday, and it'll be on our social media. So make sure you follow our social medias too. So yeah, we'll see you next week on Tuesday.